Made a killing and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up.
Back up.
I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made a killing and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Can you hear me? Yo. Hold on, give me a second.
Hey, how it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl
What
rings,
up?
I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch.
Good luck, Bubba.
Every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. 59 years of champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're off in the 2026 Super Bowl?
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh no! What? I don't even have my playbook. Son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. Fuck! No, it's cool. We'll just play it. Let's do it. Let's get this game. Let's get it.
Let's go now.
Let's get it, bro.
On first down, Black. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a give right side. It's Black. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
That was a lag.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Did you like 2 or no?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Lewis. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. They'll run on first down. Black. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Damn it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
I want him to run it that way.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Shit.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now second down. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now comes loose.
Damn.
The Bears look to get this one back. And indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free. And a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
That could have been real bad.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down.
Or is he just tired?
Watch the safety creep.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Come on, Bubba, let's go.
And it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Right back
Let's
to
go.
First down. 7 yards on
Anything
the
you can do, I can do too.
2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Snell.
Why is Snell in, man?
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
backup,
but that means they
bro.
probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out
Why
on the
is he
perimeter,
in?
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They'll set up to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. first and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
No! Come on, Robinson.
Incomplete. Well, so a drive that
No! Why did you drop that?
With 3 points here.
Well,
Jesus!
They actually like these long drives. They get to rest
Are you
over
kidding
on the
me?
sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing
That
with
is
points
trash.
in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives.
Bro, I had him open.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
Damn it!
Console yourself on defense by saying you
That was
did your
big.
job,
That was
right?
big.
They go 13
All right, here we
plays,
go.
Give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays. You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it. After return to midfield, I just wish we could open up the heads of the offensive and defensive coordinators, because right now the wheels have to be spinning because things just changed. Offensive playbook just opens up, and now on defense, do you play aggressively or do you lay back a little bit to try and calm things down?
They try to run on first down, but this defense says
Play my D.
They stop them.
It's time to play.
Behind the line.
We ready. We out here.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, keep going backwards.
He's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
I don't know what these plays are. Whatever.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Lewis.
Let's go.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Let's go.
And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long.
Knew you were going to go
A few
there.
different ways to
Had
play
3 people there,
offensively,
son.
But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Why didn't that guy block him? Why didn't that guy block him? Come on.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That's on that dude.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
It's lagging.
And he'll be
Yay.
brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ball. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the 1st down. Now a handoff here to
Let's
his
go.
running back.
Get off.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
No!
It's a pickup of 3,
Come on.
and we have
Give
now
me the
arrived
first.
at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try and sneak it here.
Oh, my God!
He lost
No!
the football. It's loose, and the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And it's a tremendous return as they
my
finally
God.
get it about the 10-yard line.
You lucky son of a
So
gun.
the turnover forced and a wonderful
That's
job on a big
so
return.
dumb.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back?
How do you fumble?
I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone
How
knows
do you
their
fumble?
role when they create a turnover.
Come on,
like that.
man.
It'll be a pickup of 4,
Idiots.
and it brings up 2nd and goal. I think you mentioned in the opening
I
drive
double
that these guys
teamed
needed to
it.
establish the run, protect the young
I'm
QB.
mad.
Actually
I'm
broke
so
that
mad
down,
right now.
believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do
Get
think
up.
they've been able to
Thank
do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Come on.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts
I don't.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
It's retarded, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Dude, I double teamed him.
That's fielded in the end zone. And
Two
he will be
fumbles,
brought down here at about the 17-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Go!
And that is caught.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Bears. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you
Dude, that fumble was terrible.
Nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits 0,
dude, that fumble was terrible.
Half, you know what I do as head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
So it's
mad, bro. Here we go. We got a game, folks. We got a game.
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second and 9 now. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Freaking stress right now.
They'll set up a throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And to give this time to the tailback. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 3. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective. Able to
man, you're lucky.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles.
No! Good pick, Fuller.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. And they finally get him down at the other 46. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Back to throw. Lewis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run him now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. Got the guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Black.
Let's go!
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. They'll keep it on the ground. Black. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
God!
A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals, they widen the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going.
Oh, okay, I didn't even get to take my play.
That's the only way you can get it done.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Throw left side complete.
You were doing them all game, bro. Chill,
he'll
chill.
go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught by Robinson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. It's complete to Robinson. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And it's going to be incomplete.
What?
He's able to catch it there on the right side.
Oh, my God. They didn't give it to me.
The line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
How can I not challenge that? Are you kidding me? Wow.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lewis.
Make the tackle!
Complete.
Make the tackle!
It won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the
Come
offense.
on, I don't want to do that!
Incompletion on first,
Jeez.
2nd and 10.
God.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down.
I didn't want to switch the thing.
So
I'm trying
they'll
to run
come
a route
up
here.
after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw.
Fuck.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
It's fucking lagging. I can't fucking pick up.
Back to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he's out right at the 25. A 3rd down gain of 19.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He's back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
They'll look to throw. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling.
How there can